Good morning, officers. How may I help you?
Does an Antonio Hernandez live here?
I've never heard that name before. Did somebody say he lived here?
Well, we have a strong lead suggesting that he lives in this neighborhood.
Why would you assume he lived here? This is a big neighborhood.
Well, we've been patrolling this neighborhood this morning, and this is the only house that has a Hispanic resident.
What exactly are you suggesting?
Well, we saw you enter the residence 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, and?
Well, Antonio Hernandez is Hispanic, and so are you, right?
Are you suggesting that all Hispanics are related?
Look, I don't like your attitude. Go ahead and keep your hands where I can see them. Getting a little hostile for me.
How am I getting hostile? Because I'm asking the appropriate questions?
Adrian, who's at the door? Good morning, officers. Is there something I can help you with?
How many of you people live here?
What do you mean, you people?
Ma'am, you need to calm down right now. If you continue to be hostile, we're going to have to use force.
You don't tell me what to do. I'm in my own house.
Well, we don't know that it's your own house. How do we know you didn't break in?
Well, when you came and knocked on my door, I was here, right? So what makes you think I would break into someone's house and open the door for them? You sound real stupid and illiterate.
All right, Ness. Come along. Are you assaulting a police officer?
No, you're on my property. It's called the freedom of speech. You touched me, I didn't touch you.
Well, we are the law, and whatever we do is legal.
My husband's gonna give you what you deserve.
Oh, so you're making threats now? Where is your husband? Go ahead and call him down here so we can arrest the criminal too.
You don't even know who her husband is.
We don't care who her husband is.
Honey, is everything okay?
You should be asking these officers that.
Officers, what seems to be the problem here?
Chief, we had no idea this was your house.
Well, that's not what I asked you. I asked you what the problem was. See, I see tears in my wife's eyes, and her friend here looks terrified. So I'm gonna need some answers.
We were just looking for.
Stand at attention when you're talking to me. Now tell me what happened.
We were just looking for a suspect, Antonio Hernandez.
So why are you at my house?
We were just asking the lady some friendly questions.
What I heard didn't sound friendly. Yeah, I heard the whole thing from upstairs in my bathroom.
Why don't you tell him how you threatened us and criminalized us, and how you make the law? Why don't you tell him that?
Ma'am, I deeply apologize for the misunderstanding.
You apologize? The only reason why you're apologizing is because you found out who my husband is. God only knows what would have happened to us, so you can just keep and save your apology.
Did you threaten my wife and her friend?
No, sir,
No.
not at all.
That did not happen.
Then explain to me what happened.
Sir, we were doing a regular routine investigation, and we questioned these ladies, and they began to get hostile with us, so we feared for our lives, and the situation kind of got out of hand.
So you're telling me that these two women with no weapons scared two strong, armed police officers? Or was it the color of their skin that triggered you?
No, sir.
No.
Not at all.
Didn't you say the whole reason you came to this house is because I was Hispanic?
Oh, no. That is not what I said
Let
at
me
all.
tell you what's going to happen here. What division are you guys with?
North Collins Division, sir.
Well, you no longer work there. As of right now, you're both officially fired. This is not what you're trained to do, and this is not what the police department stands for. And you're lucky I don't press charges against you.
Sir, please. I can't lose my job. I have a family that depends on me.
Yeah, so did Breonna Taylor. So did George Floyd. And the millions of other innocent minorities who were killed by cops like you.
Chief, I'm begging your forgiveness.
My forgiveness? Let me ask you a question. If my wife were white, would you have treated her the way you did today?
We were not trying to treat her any kind of way.
No, it was a total misunderstanding.
I want you to be honest with me. Tell me the truth right now.
No, Chief.
My point exactly. The only reason you guys are sorry is because of who I am. If you didn't know, this situation would have went horribly wrong today. Now head down to your division and turn in your badge and your guns. Somebody will have your paperwork ready.
Oh, sorry.
Chief,
sir.
I apologize.
I'm so...
Hey, this type of behavior will no longer be tolerated. Let's go, honey.
The big problem we have in society is police officers who are racist. In this situation, these cops didn't know that they was at the chief of police's house. Just to show you that right there is just showing no concern. You don't have the knowledge to know who you're really going up against. So if you was doing your job professionally, none of this would have happened. But because you're judging on skin color and being racist, you accidentally picked the wrong house. And now you're fired. Because these is one of these chief of polices that can fire you on the spot. No paperwork involved. Shocking to know that these cops, because they picked the wrong house, have just lost their job because they didn't use the proper communication skills to survive. And the sad thing, both of them were racist. Not just one, both. Because if you had one that wasn't, and that was professional, you probably could have helped the other one. But when you got two of them working together, that's tough. Because now you have no control. And it took the chief of police to straighten them out by letting them go. But this is something that's going on nationwide. They're firing a lot of police officers when they find out that they have maybe just a smidgen of racism in them. And it's too many to really weed all of them out. But they're trying to do it. But it's so many of them in each department that it's tough to get every one of them out. And they overshine the good cops. Because I know a lot of police officers. And I'm going to tell you right now, there are a lot of good cops. It's just that when you run into the sprinkle of racist cops, it makes the whole police agency look bad. Matter of fact, the good cops are so angry when the bad cops do wrong. Because they have to pay the penalty also because they're in the organization. But little bit by little bit, they're weeding them all out. But sometimes it takes things like this. Things like what you just saw. To understand why you have to weed out racist cops. Because they're considered bad cops. So little bit by little bit, it's going to happen. But for now, we still have bad cops. And just because of the color of your skin, they're going to question you. The daily grind of a police officer is tough. You're dealing with a mob like this. And it takes teamwork. It takes communication skills. And if you don't have them, you're talking about a battle that's going to happen that you may not be prepared for. Something really to think about when you're a police officer.
What are you doing, sir?
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I'm taping. Why? Got a problem with me
Trying to
taping?
find out what are you doing here.
My name is Tony Vera. I've been here for 14 years. I have a First Amendment right to tape in public. Everybody knows me, man. Tony Vera.
Got ID on you?
I don't need ID.
No, you need ID in here if I ask you for ID.
I'm not giving you my ID.
You don't want to give me your ID?
No, I don't. I think you're harassing me. That's what I figure.
I'm not harassing you. I'm
Sure
trying
you
to find out
are.
what
I've been here for 14 years. My name is Tony Vera, and you're fucking harassing me, dude.
So 24991. Show me on the cat stop. Upper level 380 on one additional. Requesting an additional unit.
You really want to go there, dude?
How's it going?
My problem is, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. I'm taping that cat. He kisses my face. No, man. You guys want to arrest me? Arrest me now.
No.
Seriously, man.
I just want to talk to you.
What's saying?
I know you, man. Come on. What's going on?
He's got a power.
What happened?
What happened? I'm taping Nick Cannon, and this guy gets in my face. That's what happened.
Who are you taping?
Nick Cannon. But it doesn't make a difference. This is a public area. I got a press pass. And I've been here for 14 damn years.
And I asked you.
I don't have to show you my. I don't have to show you my ID. I have not committed a crime, officer. And you're gonna be big time on YouTube and that, by the way. Big time. I have not committed a crime, so I don't have to show you my ID. You gotta be out of your mind, man. More cops showing up. Check it out. Gloves on and everything. Unbelievable. You cops don't know me by now.
Okay, what is going on here?
You asked them.
Okay, go ahead and turn that off.
I'm not turning it off, man.
You're not?
No, because you know why I'm not turning it off? I have a First Amendment right to take in public. If you tell me to turn it off, I will slap a federal lawsuit on you.
Well, I just told you to turn it off.
I'm not turning it off.
Okay. All right, so what's going on here?
What's going on here?
Yeah.
There's nothing going on here.
Well, what do you think's going on?
Listen, I'm here every day for the last 14 years.
What do you think is going on?
Harassment.
Harassment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, by me?
You're here in my face.
Okay.
You tell me to come out my camera. You're trying to violate my First Amendment rights to take in public.
All right. Okay, I don't understand what the issue is.
I don't have an issue.
Okay. What do you think is going on?
You guys want to arrest me? Arrest me.
No, I asked you a question.
I'm not talking no more, man, because I feel you're making fun of me over here. Why am I being harassed? A place where I'm here every freaking day for 14 years. I do you guys sour favors all the time. Why'd you call Marshall? Ask Marshall who Tony Berra is. Your union leader.
Okay, I don't talk to him. However, we can resolve this outside. Okay?
I'm resolving it right here.
You are?
Hey, and stop getting close to me. I feel threatened.
Okay, well, if you back up any further, you're gonna bump into something. Okay?
He keeps getting in my face. You notice it? See everybody? He's trying to harass me here.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking questions. Okay? Is it okay to ask questions?
I feel like you're harassing me.
Okay, well, I want to know, why are you here, right here?
I'm here every day.
Normally you're outside.
This is a public airport. I'm allowed to tape. I can tape in this airport all I want.
Okay, nobody said you couldn't.
Oh, you make it seem like I can't?
Nobody said you couldn't.
You asked me why I'm here. I was taping Nick Cannon. Okay?
You were taping who?
Nick Cannon.
Okay, all right, I don't know who that is.
He was married to Mariah Carey.
Okay.
And he gets in my face. He wants my ID. I'm not showing my ID. I haven't committed a crime.
Yeah, we can go back and forth and play word games. No, we can go back and forth and play word games. Okay?
Do what you gotta do. Arrest me or whatever,
I don't
man.
have to do anything.
Okay, I'm leaving then.
All right.
Okay, man? But it's gonna be on YouTube tonight, my friends. It's called police harassment.
Good.
All right, man?
Thank you.
That's why people hate cops so bad.
Say goodbye.
I'm not leaving now.
You're not?
No.
Why?
I don't feel like leaving.
Well, you can stay here.
I am.
Okay.
You're not gonna throw me out of his ass. Well, I've been here 14 damn years.
Sir, I'm not throwing you out.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you are.
If you're gonna leave.
I'll do what I want to do.
If you're gonna leave,
I'll do whatever I want to do.
You're wasting your time.
I'm not wasting my time, man. This is a public airport.
All right, go ahead and put it on YouTube.
What's going on there?
Thank
you. It'll be about an hour, man.
Good. Any other questions for me? Okay. All right. Let's go.
This is where all our taxpayer money is going. They're gonna harass Tony Berra at the airport. All these cops show up. They bring the supervisors in. It's all in my goddamn face. I love cops, man. But this is fucking ridiculous.
Police officers have a real tough job because most of their job is concerning communication with people. People skills. And that's something that I don't really know if they teach in the academy. Because a lot of the problems we have with police officers is communication. You get the Napoleon complex people that are police officers who try to stretch their authority, who try to show that they're tough. And we know they're tough. They're already equipped to be tough. But when you turn on the people, that's when people get ignorant. That's when people, all of a sudden, they decide they want to fight back. Because we don't want to be discriminated upon. We don't want the disrespect that sometimes law enforcement agencies show. The ones who show humility and the ones who show care and concern and have great people skills are the ones who succeed. Police officers have one of the most toughest jobs in the world. because they could be hurt or killed at any minute. And it's a job that you have to have heart to do. You can't be doing it just for the paycheck. Because sometimes you may have a mob that decide they may want to rush the Capitol building. Then what are you going to do? Because one thing about people, when you get enough of them gathering, you can actually overthrow the police. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize. Too many people can really take over a nation. That's something that no law enforcement agency,
you guys forgot
nobody
all about
wants.
the fundamentals of this country.
What law school did you go to?
That's better than yours.
You think?
You come arrest me on interference of custody, you wasted your fucking time because they dismissed it. Why waste your time when they're going to dismiss a case that means nothing?
Just doing my job.
It ain't your job. Your job is to find murderers, thieves, rapists, people that have victims. That's your job.
Okay.
That is. There's no victim. I didn't hurt nobody. I'm trying to protect my child.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't understand that. And you look at me as a bad guy, so don't help me do nothing. Don't worry about my past. Don't worry about my past.
What am I doing here?
You're here because you have to be here, because I called you. You are here to serve me. That's what you're here. You're not here to protect. You're here to serve. That's it. The Supreme Court's ruled several times. You're not here to protect. You're not my personal fucking bodyguard. You know, you're here to serve me because taxpayers' dollars pay your salary. That's what you're here for. That's it. To serve.
You pay property tax?
I pay all kinds of tax.
You pay property tax?
I pay taxes.
Sales tax?
I pay all kinds of tax.
Your sales tax don't go to my salary.
It goes to somebody's salary.
You own property?
Doesn't matter. You're funded by taxpayers.
No, what
I'm a part
matters is
of
you're
United
standing here
States.
thinking you know everything and you don't know anything.
I know a lot more than you.
Do you really?
I'm college educated. Do you understand that? Yeah.
You're college educated?
Yes, sir.
And where do you have your degree from?
Ball State University.
What do you got a degree in?
Computer science. So you think I'm stupid? My GPA was 4.0 for 4 semesters. I ended with a 3.79. I'm not stupid.
Really?
I'm not
And
stupid.
where are you employed at?
I'm employed everywhere.
You're employed everywhere.
And that's none of your business, though, for one.
Well, you're standing here telling me you're smarter than I am. I'm
I
just
am.
asking a question.
Because you're a police officer and I don't have a job that makes you smarter than me.
I didn't say I'm smarter
That's
than you.
what I thought.
You're the one standing here belittling
Shut
me.
up. Come on.
I have
Come on, baby.
In each state and country, you have so many law enforcement officers, so many highway patrol, so many state troopers, so many officers everywhere. And all of them are trained the same. They're trained to help and serve and protect. Help people when they need help. Not belittle people, but to help people. Not hurt. Help. But a lot of them, they forget that. A lot of them don't understand. When a person needs help, he don't need to be ridiculed. He don't need to be put down. He don't need to be looked at differently because he has to deal with child support or deal with any kind of kid issues. That's something that many police officers forget about. They forget what their real job duties are. Their job duties are to help assist any kind of local problem, any kind of domestic dispute. It's to help, not hurt. Assist in things like child support issues, children being passed to the next person, court orders, things like that. So when you see a police officer, you gotta remember how many things they really have to deal with. You know that gigolo you guys are in love with? If he breaks your heart and you decide to go out there and cut his tires, the police is gonna be involved. If you love him so much that you decide you want to go set his car on fire, you're going to deal with the police. If all of a sudden you get angry because your baby mama's with a guy you don't like, and you decide to go over there and maybe take your kids and run away, the police will be involved. They have so much things, not just regular police duties, but domestic police duties. Domestic disputes is about 80% of a policeman's job. I bet a lot of you didn't know that. 81% of police officers deal with domestic disputes. That means husband and wives fighting, boyfriend and girlfriends fighting, scratching and clawing each other in the middle of the street. I mean, one of them, usually the woman hitting the guy, and then when a guy retaliates, the woman say, hey, he hit me. And guess what? The guy's going to jail. He loses his job. He's in jail because the woman said that, hey, he scratched me. He pushed me. He touched me. He pulled my wig off and it scratched the top of my forehead. The police are taking you to jail. Those are the rules of a lot of states, and policemen have to enforce it. If you're changing a tire on the side of the road and you don't know what you're doing, and that tire accidentally flies up and hits another person's car, and the car loses control and slams into the side of the wall, you're in trouble. The police are going to blame you for it. The reason why I'm naming these little things, because believe it or not, this happens a lot. Driving and a deer jumps out and you hit the deer and keep going. That's a crime. Shooting a gun at a dog just because you want to kill it. That's a crime. The police will be involved. And the reason why I'm naming these petty things, because those are things that a lot of police officers deal with. So when you see them and you may think, they're there just to harass us. They're stupid. They don't really know what they're doing. No. A lot of them deal with a lot of BS. And you do have bad cops out there. You have cops that pull you over just because maybe they don't like the way you look. You have that few that do that and make the whole police department look bad. But it's a two-edged sword. Not just us hating cops. Not just us looking at cops as nobody. But remember, the good cops outweigh the bad. This is 8Dog8. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please subscribe. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.